6:11, first cup of coffee, some stevia, half and half, and collagen. And let's take a look-see out here. Look at how much grass we can see now. Although I have to admit, yesterday it got really warm. I felt like I was gonna sweat to death. And it was only like 60 degrees. Pitiful. Okay, it is 9:33 and I haven't had any breakfast yet. We've been kind of busy this morning, so I'm gonna have a speedy, well, this is actually trim quick. And then I'm in the process of making the chocolate chip pancakes without chocolate chips. So basically they're like the Bring on the Butter pancakes from Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. But we're literally just eating these off of the plate with no butter, no nothing. So I'm just eating these as they come. Alrighty, it's almost 12:30 and here's my lunch. This is one of those low carb wraps, low carb tortillas that I buy from Sam's Club. I think it's the Santa Fe Tortilla Company. And I've got in here the last of the chicken salad that I had made. And I had made that one a few days ago. Gosh, it must have been 5 or so days ago. So there's that. And then I've got some green bell peppers, a couple of carrots, and then some cucumbers chopped up, and some Rhonda's ranch dressing from Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. I made this in my food prep, and I cut all this up in my food prep as well. And a bottle of water for some lunch. Alrighty, it is almost 6 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything since lunchtime, so I am starving. I just have been highly distracted with other activities. So anyway, here is my dinner, and I made cheeseburger pie from Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, and I used probably 2/3 of this head of romaine for my plate, and some of the cheeseburger pie, some fresh cut tomatoes, a little bit of Dijon mustard, and a little bit of my homemade mayo. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have anything else with this, but I probably will be snacking on the cut up bell peppers and cucumbers from our fresh veggie box. Alrighty, almost 8:20, and I've made this, which is sugar-free hot fudge pie, and this one is from, there it is, Nana's Little Kitchen. And I only made a half of this recipe, and so I'm not going to eat all of this either. She says this is 8 servings for an entire recipe, so this is technically 4 servings. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna eat half because it's so small. Look at that, it's so small. So I'm gonna go have this as a dessert. Alrighty, so I don't typically film my Sundays, but I decided to today because I don't know, I felt like I was in the habit. I have been feeling a very strong urge to eliminate quite a bit of clutter in our house. I know it doesn't appear like we have a whole lot of clutter in our home. However, I feel like it's all tucked away in our bin bay in the basement. I also have realized that I only wear the same 15 different shirts or outfits or what have you, probably more than that. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually go through my closet over this next week and try to pare it down, I guess, and really cull the pile to the things that I'm actively wearing right now so that I can see what I actually need as far as my wardrobe is concerned. I feel like I've got a lot of clothing in there. I just don't wear it. And I'm feeling a little bogged down, and I think that it's time to get rid of some stuff. We've been at this house now for 2.5 years, and I have not done any kind of major purge. And typically we're moving every 6 to 18 months. So by the time that we start to accumulate things, I have to get rid of things in order to fit in our moving trailer. So we've been here for 2.5 years, and I've just allowed things to just kind of collect, And because our home is a good size and we've got tons of storage in the basement especially, and the closets are all pretty well suited for a lot of storage, I find that I just tuck things into closets or tuck them into bins and just ignore them and think I'll come back to that. No, I need to be better at that. So today I wound up not eating anything for a snack. After lunch, I went into like focused mode. I went through and I was able to eliminate 3 bags of just broken little things. Or the girls, they have coloring books galore and then coloring pages galore. And I had been really good about staying on top of those. And my rule used to be, you get to keep things for a week and then we decide if it's truly a special thing or if we can let it go. And I have not been practicing that at all since Lauren was born. So we need to go through and really eliminate some junk. And it's not like there's a ton of like mess everywhere, but it just feels like I know it in my mind that the arteries are clogged. We need to go through and scrub them down. And I think it's also a testament to the fact that it's gotten a lot warmer here. For the past couple of days, it's hit the 60s. Actually, yesterday, my outdoor temperature gauge that's transmitting to our little display here in the kitchen, it showed that it was like in the 70s. I don't believe that was completely accurate, but oh man, it felt like it. So anywho, I have got a lot of focus and energy to go through and get some serious purging done. And so I did not have any snack. And that's not normal for me, but I got focused, and I think that's helpful to me, is having a project to not just graze or munch or what have you. And I think that's helpful to me to have a project that I'm so hyper focused on that I don't really feel like, oh, I could have a snack, but I'm not really hungry. So I think that was good for me, honestly. Anyway, I am gonna call it a night right now. That hot fudge pie from Nana's Little Kitchen, oh, that one is always a winner for us. And it happens to be extremely quick to mix up and bake off. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.